Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Carol here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a Christmas envelope folio, and I just wanted to have a play with some envelopes, and so here I am. I have three envelopes that are, they are 3 1/4, excuse me, no, 3 3/4 by 6 1/2, and then I have one that's larger, and it is like just like 4 1/8 and also 6 1/2. Now this was a larger envelope, and it was the business style, the business size. I did cut it to 6 1/2 as these smaller envelopes because this is going to be, I'm just going to attach them all together. So what I'm going to do is take off the sticky holder thing, and I'm just going to secure this a little better with some glue. But I want to make sure that the glue does not get on the inside of the envelope, because this is going to be a tuck place for a journaling card. So that's going to be on the top. And I have this one here I'm going to attach on the left side of the larger envelope, but I want to leave like 1/8 of an inch so that it won't be too bulky. And this will also be a journaling spot. Now I've made these before, but you know what? It's similar. There's so many different ways of attaching envelopes to each other. So I want to leave about 1/8 of an inch and make sure I have the bottom even, and you don't have much room for play with this art glitter glue. Okay, so I'm gonna do the side. Well, let me put some glue on the envelope here so that it attaches a little bit better, because I'll be putting some Christmas copy paper onto here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is go on the other side and place it that way. I love these bottles that I got from Amazon, but the only thing is that little holder just flops away, so it's just an extra thing to hold, which is, it's not a big deal. Actually, this is not glitter glue. This is just the tacky glue. But I'll tell you, when I put it in this little bottle and I just add a little bit of water to it, it acts just like our glitter glue. That's what I'm finding anyway. So I want to make sure I have like 1/8 of an inch, and I'm even at the bottom. Okay, so I have the two envelopes going this way, and I just want to stick a little more glue on here, because again, Christmas cards, Christmas copy paper will be going on here. Okay, and then what I'm going to do, because this here side is going to be a flip out, so I'm going to attach this to the other one. Okay, so let's get this on here. Okay. I just want to make sure I get these ends really good and glued. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. Attach it. And leave about 1/8 of an inch. Okay, I think that looks good. And then I also want to put a little bit more glue on here to make sure that this is all down. And I've already pre-cut some of my papers, and I hope I cut them the right way, because sometimes when you cut it, you know, you could be a little bit off. And if that is the case, I'll just redo it, recut it. I have papers here. Okay, so it's just a matter of where I want to go first. So this is going to be the outside, and then that'll flip out. So it's, you know, and it's, you can, they both work, you know, whether you put the left side on the outside or the right side. And then on the outside here, you would have the flip. So let's just decorate it, and then we can make up our mind. So I cut the paper, so now it's going to go, let me see. Maybe I did cut it wrong. Maybe I just didn't cut it long enough. I think I did though. Yeah, okay, so this will go over there, and then I'll have a little extra to wrap around. So do I want that on the front or the holly? Oh, but then the holly will be upside down. Or I could do that on this side. And I think I will. I think I'll do it on this side. Okay. So what I'm going to do is glue the envelope here. This is awkward to hold. So I want to get the edge over here real good. But then again, I don't want to get any glue on the inside. Oops, getting glue on myself. Put a little skiff of glue up here. And I need to stay away from this part because a journaling card will go in there. Okay, so look how pretty this is. And then we'll just wrap this around here. And you want to, what I want to do is make sure the bottom here is even, and then if that's even, which it is, then you just fold it up and it fits perfect. And then I'll have a little bit left over where I can just tuck that around the corner. So it is working out good. Okay, let me hold this and get this over here. This is not a quick project. You really couldn't do mass making of this because this takes quite a while. That's why I pre-cut my papers, because if I had to measure them and cut them, this video would go on forever. Okay, and then I'm going to, it's just going to be a little tiny piece, but I'm going to wrap that around, and I'll have, look how tiny, it's probably 1/8 of an inch. So I could have made this a little bit longer, but I didn't, and I'm just gonna, I think I'm just gonna fold it this way. I guess it's better to push it down this way. Okay, so, you know, I will put paper over here so it'll cover up this end piece here. So we have that done. This is going to be the middle. Oh, that's pretty. I love this paper. Okay, so let's see with this here. Do that and wrap it around. Or should I? Oh, it's the same thing. I love this hair paper. It's so vintagey looking. Okay, I'm just trying to get my thoughts here, because if I do this here and then this, that could be the front if it is. All right, I'm going to do this paper here. Okay. So here we go again. I'm just going to glue around the edge. And right along the top. And again, just, I have to be careful not to get it on the inside, because then it's going to interfere with the journaling card going in. Okay. Ooh, that's so pretty. This is wallpaper that I had gotten on Amazon, and it's vintage wallpaper. I'm not sure if it's Tim Holtz. It could be Tim Holtz. And I just copied it. I put it on copy paper, and I was just playing, and I made some background pages with this. Okay, I'm thinking as I am going here. Okay, so this would be the flip. Oh, I'm loving this paper. But you know what? It's hard to come by. I did not buy this on Amazon. I bought it from, oh my gosh, I bought it from some site. I think it was called like Joggle something. I'm thinking of Joggles and Giggles, and you know, it's something like that. I'm really not sure. If I remember, I'll link it down below. But this paper is really, really pretty. Okay, so because I folded it beforehand, it's just going to fall that way. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue on the paper so that I don't glue, you know, more than what I need. Because then I'll get covered with glue trying to fix it. Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm loving that. Okay, so I like it either way. I think I like it that. I think I like the candles. Okay, so I just have the middles to cover. It looks like I did cut too much paper, but that's okay. I did cut, but it looks like I cut too much. So I will have to trim. No big deal. Very little. And I may do it. Oh gosh, I don't know. Sometimes if copy paper's too, like on the copy paper, if I cut it just like a little piece, and it could be my trimmer, it could be the blade needs to be sharpened, you know, it has some kind of a hiccup with it. Sounds kind of scratchy, and I think I just need a new blade in here. Okay. Oh, look at that. Is so pretty. Okay, so again, well, you know what I'm going to do? This is how I usually do it. Instead of trying to put the paper in there, I kind of line it up and then hold the paper. This is what works best for me, because many times I've tried to either glue the paper or glue the envelope and then put it down, and it works, but sometimes it's not even. So this is what works for me, and this is how I do it. So it's already down, so I don't have to hold it. Just glue it. And because this is going to be big with all the with the journaling card and the flips, I would probably put this in like behind the front cover. This actually folds down neatly, like close. And this one here, oh, that's holding down close also. Okay, so I just have to cover the back. And when I put this in the journal or wherever it goes, I'm not going to glue it down because the paper is so pretty. And this is the same thing. I'll have to trim it down to there. Okay. Oops. I think this weather is getting to me. This is mid-morning crafting for me, and I've been up for a couple of hours, but my throat is always, you know, like a little irritated in the morning. Actually, you know, right into the afternoon. Oh, wow, I think I may have to cut it a little bit, just a little bit more, but I think I'm going to do what I'm doing because my trimmer will be finicky with this little bit. And this hair piece is backgrounds that I made from, oh my gosh, I have ink on me. And I think it's coming from right where I'm gluing right now, from that paper. Yeah, so I took some of my ephemera that I had, and I made some background papers with it. And, you know, like the wallpaper that I had gotten, and I just kind of put it together and made some background pages. And especially when I find when I'm working with envelopes, using copy paper, you know, where it's thinner than cardstock, because then it, you know, it gets kind of bulky using cardstock, putting them on to cover envelopes with. you know, because I've made that mistake before using cardstock on the envelopes. And then when you have these flips, like the two, like what I have here, like these flip outs, they don't lay flat because this pops up because the paper is on the thicker side. And this is so pretty. Okay, so everything is covered. Everything is covered, and I do have the opening here for this, and you can actually have, you know, you can either make top openings here like that, or you can cut it on the side and have a side tuck. So I guess for me it depends. If I have whatever you have on the top, then you should open up, or you could open up the side, and I think that's what I'm gonna do, because, you know, you really, this would be kind of silly to open it up here and put it, then it would really be bulky with this going over. So I think I like this paper better, so I'm going to open up the front and then put a journaling card in there, or I can just open up all the tops, and but I think I'm going to go, oh, you know what, I have cards that I already, this is cardstock, and I already cut them to make tags. So I'm just going to open up on the top, all three on the top. Although, let's see, I can use this one here, or this one, maybe this one, and cut it down, and then, or I'll just make a bigger one. I can make another one and just make it wider. Okay, these are going to be on the top. So I'm going to open up this one on the top. Just cut a little bit off, just to open that envelope up. Now see, that's all you need. Let me just fix this little piece. Okay. Now, right now I'm not going to decorate these because actually I have everything away. In my other videos I told you I have my company coming. They're starting to come this afternoon. So I just wanted to make these envelopes, and I think this is the larger one. But I have most of my stuff, you know, put away. So, okay, I'm just going to make this into a tag. And I will probably, they'll be gone in a few days, so when they're gone, then I'll come on and maybe decorate. I didn't even think to bring everything. Okay, so I'm just going to make the tags and stick them in here. I could probably shorten this a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, I'm just going to shorten it a little bit because I do want it higher than the front, because this is going to be in the back. Okay, and then I'll have a tab on here, so that'll go there, and then I'll have a top here, and then I'll have a, am I doing 3 tops? What did I say I was doing? Okay. I think I'll do the 3 tops. Sometimes I just can't make up my mind what I'm going to do here. sometimes they're just hard to get to. I should be using my smaller scissors. Oh, everything sticks to this mat. Okay, so if these are the same size, then I'll cut them together. I still have to finish my Pollyanna, so I have to run, and I have a couple of odds and ends to get at the store, so I'll do that. Oh, I'm probably going to have to shorten these also. And I already coffee dyed. I have on the back of these, because this is double-sided paper that I have, so I have coffee stained paper on the back of it for the journaling. So we'll stick this one. Oh my gosh, look at this, it went right through. What did I do? I must have, oh my goodness, I must have had two ends cut. Oh, what did I do here? Oh well, I'll just glue it. I have no idea what I just did. I don't know if I cut the top or if this is the paper. Maybe this is the paper that I didn't glue down. Okay, here's the envelope. So we're going to get this. Well, this is weird. Look at this. It's coming right through because the glue is not dry. So I must have cut the envelope. But I'm just going to leave this coming out a little bit, and this is going to glue down. See, it's already popping open, which is not a problem. And let's see if I did the same thing with this. Well, look, this is not even cut all the way. Where am I? I'm going to use my little scissors. I didn't get the front of that envelope. Okay, here we go. So, oh, this is pretty. Yeah, this really isn't bad. What happened to my third? Well, this one here is higher. So I'm just going to raise all these tags up so that we can see where they are. And when I come back, because I have to pack everything away right now, so when I come back, I will maybe make a couple more and decorate this. But I'm already at 30 minutes and I need to get moving. I just wanted to pop on, and I wanted to do this, you know, for myself, and I thought I would just film it. So this way I have something in my head where, you know, I want to finish up. And it doesn't matter what side you have open. They both are so pretty. And then we'll decorate this up with maybe some Christmas ribbons or sari silk or something. So there you have it. This is the envelope flip folio. I've done these in the past and they're all over. You know, so many crafters make these, and you just put your own little twist on here, you know, and enjoy it. So thank you so much for coming along and joining me, and you have a happy Thanksgiving. And by the time this goes up, it's going to be after Thanksgiving. So I hope you had a great Thanksgiving, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye now.